What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Back with Forspoken, a game that has been getting a good amount of shit lately.
I wonder if Bob's okay. Look at him. He looks like he's standing guard.
That, or he's still petrified after everything that's happened.
Yeah, I guess they do have a pretty keen sense of danger, don't they?
I've been seeing, I saw Moist Critical play this game. He wasn't too happy with it. A lot of people were bashing on it. And I've seen a lot of people just talk about this game. You know, it's all visually, which I kind of agree. How does this game in some levels look like it's next level graphics, and at other times looks so behind the times? You know, it's a lot of people bashing on Frey, which I kind of understand. And look, I've made it clear. I have issues with the game. I think the world is super generic. I don't hate it, but it's a super generic world. I definitely see what people are talking about with the graphics and the visual details, because there's some stuff that looks really good, and then there's some stuff that looks
Favorite council person.
okay.
How, creature? Still you refuse to leave?
It's that disparity that causes the problem.
To Silas wrath upon us?
Say it was my fault one more time. I dare you.
Councilman Janesh!
Cease your wickedness, demon. Do not approach her. All who do shall surely die. Those who consort
Thanks,
with
Pointy.
her will perish in agony, just like the child.
What the fuck did you just say?
Calm down, Frey. Don't let him get to you.
You think because you returned that feeble-minded old dotard to us that something has changed? Well, think again.
I don't like that word pronounced dotard. I like dotard.
Bringer of doom.
Whatever.
The councilman speaks the truth! Leave this place! Be gone!
Fuck!
It just stomps off like a kid. Ugh.
Exercise some self-control. I'm impressed.
Not as impressed as I am.
They're not worth your time. You did the right thing.
Wait, that's so weird. I've heard people say that Cuff is evil. You know, but I've also heard people like, oh, well, Frey's character is so unlikable, and I kind of sit here and go, I don't see it. I mean, sure, she's abrasive, and I guess maybe it's because I see what they were going for. I don't think they achieved what they were going for, but I think I see what they were going for. Maybe it's because I was thinking about Yu Yu Hakusho earlier today, but that's the vibe I get out of this. I get that it almost feels like they were trying to replicate what they did with Yusuke Urameshi. How they took a character who is so abrasive, in your face, don't tell me what to do, and then
What are they doing?
but also made him such a lovable character.
Prayers to the dead.
Doesn't look like praying's done much for Athia so far.
Well, the habits of a lifetime are hard to break. And who can blame them for seeking a little solace after all they've lost?
Yeah, guess you're right.
Though I suppose at the same time, what made Yusuke so... I'll keep talking about anime in a second.
If only I could have protected you. I know I can't change anything now, but... still wish I could have spoken to you one last time.
Well, yeah, what made Yusuke so great was the fact that you in that first episode, you know, you saw his mom, you know, that he's just a kid filled with anger, and you can kind of compare him to Frey. You know, everyone who even his principal, who, you know, because it seems like he's gotten a bad deal with his mom, who's a lush, and some other things like that. You know, the teacher who just sees him as trash. But then you have the principal, you have Keiko, you have people who who really see Yusuke as somebody with a lot of potential, but he's just so angry and tired with everyone and just thinks that life has fucked him over, so what the hell's the point? In a way, that's a lot of what I'm getting out of Frey. Is it just the same thing? Is it just... okay. You know, I mean, that's a lot of what I'm getting out of Frey. But what made Yusuke so fun as a character was, again, when you see him interacting with that child, he doesn't hate the innocent. He puts up that rough, abrasive front to kind of keep people away from him, because he sees himself as useless. He doesn't really see a point in living. While Frey, Frey's not really like that. I guess it kind of, she loses that human aspect that Yusuke has because of that. I'm not saying she had to be suicidal or anything like that, but, you know, it is an interesting factor.
We allowed you to go
Or
free
pointy hats.
because you said you would go to Tantasila yourself. I would advise you not to go back on your word.
Wait, is that Olivia's name?
Among others, yes. This is a record of those who perished.
Rather a morbid thing to be jotting down, don't you think?
Your recklessness resulted in the deaths of many innocents.
My recklessness? I wasn't the one who almost got Auden killed.
Better to lose one life than countless others. Or do you disagree?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a
What I
tough
do know
moral
is why
question.
It's so easy for people like you to spout that shit. Because you're never the ones making the sacrifice.
Also true.
So yeah, I don't know. And I don't want to know. Look, let me make it simple for you. Sila's going down. And no one is getting sacrificed. Least of all me.
I have to say, I'm not hugely convinced by the people in charge around here. With that kind of attitude, they'll have sacrificed the whole city before long.
Don't get me started.
But yeah, man, I was like I say, you know, you see Yusuke with that kid, and, you know, he sacrifices himself. I mean, hell, even kind of Koenma gives him kind of a raw deal of how he, you know, he kind of tells him, yeah, you know, that one moment of selflessness, yeah, the kid was going to survive anyways, which makes your situation so weird. You know, and obviously Yusuke grows as he becomes, you know, the spirit detective. He learns how to see people better and trust people through his friendship with Kuwabara, Hiei, Karama, everything, you know. I'm just spouting off Yu Yu Hakusho stuff that I fucking love.
What's the plan then?
Yeah, you know, I mean, like, that's how you can, that's one way to do a really abrasive character who's just looking for a fight with everyone. And then you get a character like Frey here.
So this is where you were taking us.
And I think we saw it a lot with Aloy. Not in the Horizon Zero Dawn. Like, I'm doing my replay of that series. Kind of comparing it to Forbidden West. She was way less insufferable. You know, again, you want to talk about, you know, I think it's this issue of how people are trying to write these female characters. I don't want to sit here going, well, they're just writing them like men. And I'm like, well, it's not even necessarily that they're writing them like men. They're writing them like assholes. And not the fun assholes. You know, not like, I really enjoy Cuff. I mean, people are calling him evil, which I really don't understand why you would call Cuff evil. I mean, I think if anything, he's snarky, bit of a, you know, he's a bit pompous. Yeah, I'm not saying he takes human life 100% seriously, because, he's not, a human being. He's an inanimate object on a girl's wrist. He's really just a snippy sidekick. I like him the same way I like Sean. I mean, I frankly, I don't think he's evil or anything. Like I said, I mean, he's just a prick. It's fun, because that's kind of the point of his character. Like I said, I have more of an issue with Frey being the way she is, but that's mostly because I don't think they're doing this character justice. I think there is something there for Frey. Not anything wholly original, but I think that there is a character here. Like I keep comparing, I keep kind of comparing it to Yusuke Urameshi from Yu Yu Hakusho. What made him so great was the fact that you saw so many, you saw layers of him. Again, he's just because, yeah, he's got some shitty situations, but that doesn't necessarily completely excuse why he's so gruff and angry, but it does explain it. And then you have the way he acted with the kid and sacrificed himself, and then you have him go through the whole character journey throughout the entire series, and you see that how his friends have changed him. I feel like modern day they're trying to write these badass girl boss characters again, and I think it's really kind of what hurt Aloy in the sequel. It's what hurt Aloy in the sequel. It's what's hurting Frey right now. I wouldn't say it hurt Ellie in The Last of Us Part 2. I don't think she was, she was just abrasive to be abrasive and no nonsense and take charge. No, I think Ellie was pretty stable as a character. I just think what they did and how they wrote, that game had more issues than that. Well, but like I said, Frey's issue really just is that she is just mean and abrasive to everyone. We're seeing that softer side, but we're not seeing it. It just pops out. It doesn't feel natural when it comes out. It's just bam, oh, now I'm going to be nice to people for a little bit, and then I'm going to go back to being a prick, and then I'm going to... It's just one of those, I'm like, well, why are you being an asshole in this situation? Well, again, that's something, I'm going to keep going back to Yusuke. When he was an asshole to fucking everyone. It wasn't you rarely saw him be nice. I mean, even when he was being nice, he was kind of being a dick. I mean, you saw him, even the early interactions with Keiko, he was still kind of he's sort of flirting with her, whatever. He's not punching her in the face or screaming at her, but he still wasn't the most polite. Hell, even the kid that he saved. I mean, that kid, yeah, he was making faces at him. He was trying to, whatever, but he still just called him kid and go home and, just whatever. He was still abrasive. That was just how his character was. We didn't see them go from perfectly pleasant to abrasive back to being perfectly pleasant. It's like, you gotta pick one.
Thanks. Got quite a collection. Do come again.
Anything take your... Nice doing business with you.
Yeah, I hope this rant has made some sort of sense.
Anything take your...
Okay, I saw the exclamation mark. I was like, oh, is there something new here?
Huh. Maybe that...
But yeah, I hope that makes sense. I mean, like I said, I don't think this game is as bad as people are making it out to be. Because again, I think there are some issues of they're trying to girl boss their way with Frey here. They're trying to make her, she doesn't need anyone. She's a strong, it's the strong, independent black woman. don't need no man or whatever. Or, I'm sorry, racially. Is she? I'm gonna go with black. I mean, I'm pretty sure she's supposed to be black. And I don't know. I was about to say racially ambiguous. And I'm like, well, maybe she's like Indian or something. I don't fucking know. My ability to understand race is about as well done as my ability to understand accents. I mean, that's just the thing. That's how I feel like they're trying to do with her character. They're just trying to make her so abrasive and take charge that it doesn't feel natural.
He's trying to desecrate a lovely old ballow tree. He's got himself a mite worked up. Blue and the bloomers too. We tried explaining to him that he can't just run amok in the grove like this. That there is our last ballow.
All right, just cut him some slack, okay? He's been living in the break for the past 20 years. He's just taking some time to adjust.
I love how she keeps saying the break like everyone knows what the hell that is.
Father. It's Auden.
Auden. Auden. My dear girl. What are you doing here? I was supposed to see you there. I cannot see you there if you are here.
It's all right. I will take you there, and we will be there together. Apologies.
Nope. Put down the axe.
Please, Father, give it to them. Please. Thank you. We'll take it from here.
Just make sure that he doesn't.
He won't. You have my word.
Oh, Auden. I'm such a fool.
You are no fool. I believe in you. I told them you wouldn't harm the tree, but I never said that I wouldn't. Now is our chance.
Once again, breaking the law.
I don't do it proudly. But all I do is for Athia. And if my father believes this could help, then I believe it too.
Hey, Bob.
You're gonna show me what you're collecting?
Young girl from another world.
Yeah. I, have your notes on the portals. The Tirana.
Oh my, he's much worse than I believed.
Forgive me. My mind's a little wibbly-wobbly. Wobbly-wibbly.
Voosh.
Huh? Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
Yes, Voosh. I need to Voosh back home, where I came from, after I killed this crazy lady. If I survive.
You will.
I will go back home, or I will kill the crazy lady.
One or the other.
Yes.
Maybe both. Maybe neither. Who's to know?
Sounds promising.
Yes. Yes, I promise. I will work on making you whoosh. You have my word.
Terrific. The word of a senile old has-been. I am clad.
Great.
What am I doing in the grove?
Let's get you home.
Audi!
Yes. Come on.
Catch you guys later.
You know, if they were going... I almost feel like they should have made... I'll do this in a second. Or,
Speaking of Bob, how come he didn't turn into a zombie? He came right through the break with us.
I'd say he was mostly break zombie already, wouldn't you?
Strange how Auden seems to love Bob so much.
Strange? Why?
Well, I don't exactly think the world of my parents. I guess being left on your own for years doesn't hit everybody the same way.
Then why should it?
She also knew who he was.
Dangerously complex creatures, after all.
You are not anywhere near in the same situation. I mean, I guess you're in the same ballpark, maybe, but...
Olivia. Barely knew the kid, but she just stuck with me. She had fire.
And now it's been extinguished. Somebody has to pay.
See, I don't see how people see Cuff as just evil.
Tree.
Interestingly,
I don't see it.
I think it looks like that because of the break.
This blue glow. What's that about?
The essence of life distilled, if some are to be believed.
You know, I really...
Might I suggest learning a little more about Sila before we depart?
I really think that they should have made Frey's and Cuff's personality a lot different from each other. Or a lot more different.
We'd all starve to death.
You there. It's about Serobian. Actually, it's about everything. The city, too. We owe you our thanks. Had you not been here, who knows how many more would have suffered?
I could have done more.
Please. I know you are in pain, but you must not lose heart. The bard at the square, Wallace. Do you know him?
Feel free to stab him.
He may be a frivolous, nonsensical sort of person, but his talent is undeniable. Perhaps a tune might do you good. Truly, his music has the power to soothe the soul.
Wait, you're not telling me she's... Really? That foppish nonsense?
No. Of course not. My feelings are not...
Really? They have the term girlfriend in this war? Whatever.
I mean, of course Never mind. His music gives me a certain courage, that's all. A sense that it may not be altogether foolish.
I also
to
feel
hope
that
for
they threw way too much talking and everything into this section of the game. Like they're introducing...
Do you not? Those of my line have long been her most faithful protectors. Though such a legacy is no longer one to speak of with pride. Take care. She is not to be trifled with.
You know, they're just introducing all this talking and all these characters here in town. And just
What a pair.
Yeah, it's like the plot of a corny romance novel.
it's too much. I think it's really kind of killed the pacing. And you know me, I gotta go and sit and talk to everyone because I'm like, well, what if I miss something important? No, jeez, before I forget, I was about to say something about how really Frey's and Cuff's personalities are a little too similar. I think Cuff's flippant, his flippant nature is a little nicer because he's not actually being.
How are we to defeat an enemy?
What's the word I'm looking for? He's not as. I think abrasive is the best term for it with Frey. I mean, she's got some really funny lines. Her voice actress, I think, is doing the best she can, but I think she's just not a well-written character. I just think Cuff, they tried to give her the quips so they can kind of go back and forth, which is cool, but it's just like I said, I feel that they're just a little too similar.
So these are the archives.
Catch!
Whoa! What is this? And who are you?
I'm the archivist. Auden told me you were clever. How do you not know what a book is?
No, I know what a book is. You don't look like an archivist.
You don't look like a hero.
That's because I'm not.
I used to be a blacksmith before. Built
Is
weapons.
that why they kind of make you look like a dwarf?
Raided our city. She and I were quite close. She trusted me, and I trusted her.
Sorry.
No matter, it was another time. She was another woman, as was I. Keep up!
Is everybody in this town batshit crazy? Okay, so how do you go from a blacksmith to a librarian?
Archivist!
I was about to say.
A smart woman knows when to shift her purpose for the needs of her people. Catch!
Oh my god, I don't care.
Castle.
What are you, my fairy godmother?
Name's Johidi. You're the one that's planning on facing off with Sila.
Why
Well,
does
the
she
name's
need
Frey,
a name
but
card?
Sounds like you don't think I'm up to the task.
Tanta Sila is the strongest and most formidable of all the Tantas. She controlled the army, crushing the weak, even without the weapons that I forged for her. Crushing them with her bare hands.
I'm beginning to have second thoughts about this.
This batty old Harridan needs to shut her mouth.
You're doing our land a great service by killing her. Rid us of Tanta Sila, and the corruption in her realm will stop spreading. But no. I doubt you'll actually succeed. Before you go, I would suggest that you learn all that you can about the Tantas. The archives, full of books about them.
I mean,
Definitely not my fairy godmother.
can you pick whether you're being supportive or you think we're just gonna die? Can you pick one? So really, we did this all for a fucking map? A little annoyed by that. I mean, how important is this Johidi chick gonna be?
So they used to rule Athia, and people used to like them.
Yes, although you'd never guess that now.
You're here to read, you say? Oh, I'm sorry. It's just no one in Sipal has any interest in books these days.
Yeah, usually when you're worried about surviving, books take a back seat.
Can't say I envy these people. Their rulers did some super fucked up shit.
I doubt many of them would disagree.
You know, I don't think you're allowed to just take these books. I mean, what are we doing? Like, we're just learning that they're strong, powerful, they led the... We're learning history. We aren't learning how to defeat them.
Wait, it was the Tantas who caused the break?
Yes.
What the hell happened to them?
Clearly.
I think more than a few of their former subjects came to wonder the same thing.
Let me guess. It's going to be something about how the magic became tainted and they became consumed by the power, or yada yada yada. Something we're going to rip off Tolkien. You know, I was trying to defend this game earlier, and now it's pissing me off.
That thing we read, it was written by the first ever Tanta.
And it sounds like there might still be more of them to find.
Wouldn't hurt to learn more. Guess we could keep an eye out.
So, the Tantas had superpowers that they used to keep Athia safe. And the people loved them for it. worshipped them even. But then something changed. Instead of protecting the people, they started making them suffer. And then the break appeared.
An admirably pithy précis.
But it doesn't make any sense.
Thank
Why
you,
would they just
info
go
dump.
crazy like that? That's enough for now. Think I'm pretty clued up on the Tanta basics.
Then I suggest we depart.
I mean, do we really have to walk through into the archives
Study of miracles.
and read all these books and like?
It appears to be an in-depth analysis of what makes the Tanta's magic so powerful.
Spellcraft challenges. Ah, that's right. I saw this stuff. This was kind of cool in the demo. Hit 3 or more enemies with a single strike. Sure.
I wonder if you might learn something from it. Pick up some tips and tricks for your own magic, perhaps.
Yeah, maybe. I could use the help.
Yeah, man, why did they need us to come here to give us that? Frankly, weren't we able to pick up basically in context and everything what's been going on in this world? Something happened. The break was, whether the Tantas caused the break or not. I mean, I think it's a little boring that we just find this out through a freaking book in a lore dump. I guess, look, if I'm being generous, as I always say, I'd rather we get a lore dump than...
Before we leave? Hurry up if you're still not done with what you need to do here.
I'd rather have a lore dump than... I'm trying to think how to explain this. I'd rather have a lore dump and have it explained and understand what's going on than
I don't know.
not have it and be confused. Having said that, I would prefer it if we did it in a smarter way.
That's fucking depressing.
Like this. That was going into the into that archive and doing all that, just it killed the pacing. Was totally unnecessary.
It was here. I know it was. Here, and then it disappeared. Yes. It was no small thing. Not to me. No bauble. No. Certainly no trifle.
So he's lost something important? Sorry, my gibberish is patchy.
Yeah, seems like it. Guess we better help him find it.
What? Why?
Never know. Might have something to do with a Tirana.
I suppose. Just don't forget what you're actually meant to be doing.
Wonder where he lost whatever it was.
Well, he did get in a bit of a scuffle with those guards.
Good point. Let's head back over there and take a look.
Okie dokie. Oh my god, they know we can do magic. Can we do the parkour stuff in the city now?
The ballad tree is something of a symbol of the city.
Well, then what was it? We still picked it up.
Hey, you're one of the guards from before, right?
Hmm? Oh. You're the one who was with Orden.
Yeah. So Robian, he didn't drop anything when you were restraining him, did he?
Not that I remember. I did see him coming this way from the upper city a little while back, though. Maybe someone he passed along the way saw something.
Okay. Thanks.
Why are they taking such long pauses?
So I hear.
Oh my god!
He was the one who brought everyone here when the corruption swallowed Janoon. Should have been Tanta Cinta. But he was the only other person she would have trusted to do it. Now look at him. Anyway, listen to me talking your ear off. I'm sure you've got more important things to do. Here. Take this. Thanks for...
Oh my god! Are you done?
Sure. People sure love Bob, huh?
Yes, although I still struggle to picture the old him.
Oh man, I hate the... Oh shit. Didn't want to use Healing Drought. I've said it before, man. I hate when games do that. It's the, well, I'm going to read a line of dialogue. And now here's the continuation in the next line of dialogue. Oh, you don't say other character. Well, this is what I think about that line of dialogue that you just said. And we continue to go on and on until AJ has that stroke.
These days, that it offers just that little extra distance from the break.
You looking for something?
Hi. You didn't see Robian come this way, did you?
I did, yes. He walked
See,
past
a
with his
natural
wife.
sounding conversation.
Fierce, as a matter of fact.
Huh. Some kind of animal bone, right?
It's almost like it sounds natural.
Yes, the one the old man was wearing. But I'm not sure it's what we're looking for.
And who do we have here, eh?
Hey, you seen Robian around?
Robian? Ah, Master Kane, you mean? Sorry, young lady.
Oh, no worries. Thanks anyway.
No luck there.
Excuse me? You didn't see Robian around here, did you?
Robian Keane? Yes, he was pottering about the place not so long ago, in fact. Looking for something, if I'm not mistaken. Then he seemed to have some sort of brainwave and wandered off. Rather put me in mind of the old days, I must say. He used to pace back and forth like a madman when he had something on his mind. Walked holes in many a carpet.
Guess you knew him pretty well.
You could say that, yes. He was something of a mentor of mine. It's a dreadful shame, him having lost his memory to the corruption, but I hold him in the highest regard nonetheless.
Thanks for sharing.
Seems the old man still commands a fair amount of respect, even now.
Yeah, guess he's given a lot for these people.
Sound effects that make it sound like we're doing something. And shattered ankles.
It's like somebody made an entire city out of back alleys.
which makes them front alleys now, I suppose.
I felt so powerless. There was nothing I could do to help her. Nothing. But I won't let anything happen to my son. I can't.
Dad?
Okay. Please just be an item and don't make me talk to somebody. Of course.
Miss? You know the funny old man, don't you?
Oh, you mean Bob?
He dropped this earlier and walked off without noticing.
Oh, nice. I've been looking for this, I think. Thanks. This book is mad
thank God.
old. I can barely even make out the words.
Yep, we gotta stand here right in front of him and talk to ourselves.
Can we hurry up and get it back to him?
Well, I'd like to, but the game decided that I have to have my feet cemented to the ground while I talk to you, Cuff. You know, I started this video wanting to defend this game, and then this running around here just trying to make sure I see everything, and I'm trying to get a feel for it, just made me realize, God, if you do all this, the pacing is just crushed. Because there's just a lot of just talking to characters that I don't give a shit about.
Hey, Bob. The thing you were looking for, it was this book, right?
Seemingly not.
For real? But I went all over to find this thing.
Father, Oh, sorry. Were you two in the middle of something?
No, all good.
I found this when I was tidying up.
A bookmark?
I made it for him when I was little. I drew us all on it. Father, Mother, and there's me.
You found it at last. My heart. My past. Found it. Thank you, Audie, my dear, darling girl.
Better leave him to it.
Okay, that was actually kind of sweet. I'll give him that. That got a smile out of my... Can we get more of that guy?
About Auden that whole time.
A pity to think that he might still forget her after all he's been through.
Can we get more Robian? He makes me smile. He makes me... He's the heart of this game. He's basically hanging out, Doc Browning it up, but I love him. I love the character. Alrighty then, guys. I think we're going to call it here for today. Well... Nah, I think we can do some running around, do some side crap. You know, just collect some shit while we run around and fight random enemies. You know, it's about time we actually get some combat in.
Oi, miss!
Huh?
My friend told me you have a strange glowing object you keep in your pocket.
Oh, you mean this?
What is that?
How much battery does that thing have?
It's called a smartphone. How do I put this? It's like a thing that lets you talk to people far away, or turn what you see into pictures.
Whoa! Does that mean it could turn what you see into pictures of outside support?
Yeah, I guess.
I've only seen drawings of the outside in books. Did she bring us pictures?
I don't see why not. Just don't expect too much, okay? I'm not a great photographer.
I don't know what that is, but thank
I was
you.
about to say.
I'm so excited.
I mean, again, how much battery does that phone have? It's not like her...
Okay, so maybe not worth crap.
You know, maybe if she had electricity magic or something, she could...
Not really a big camera person, to be honest.
I'm pretty sure they'd be delighted with anything you show them. It's not like they have much else to look forward to. Perhaps it wouldn't be so bad to stop by on occasion, lend them a little cheer.
You're right. It won't cost me much, and I bet it would mean
What's
a lot to
that?
them.
Cuff offering up something nice? He's not evil like people keep... Sorry.
Buildings around here look a little shabby.
I had to throw something in, though, to justify a photo mode. But I still think her camera would be dead by now.
Are you ready then?
Yeah. Time to go kill that bitch.
Alright, location on his map have been added to the world map. Depths of corruption, Perennos. I can't talk. Alrighty then. So essentially we got a long ass way to travel. Okay, what to do first? Jeez, there's still more detours?
We have a long journey ahead of us. I suggest we make our way to the fortress first. It's not too far from the castle.
You really do know everything, don't you?
No, I simply happen to have looked at the map.
Sorry, I'm just... I can't believe there are more detours already. Remember what I said about killing the frickin' pacing? We'll grab that, grab that. Might as well grab that. Just kind of seeing what there is to see. Oh, okay, we can only have... I guess we can only have 5. Okay, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. Spot. That'll work. Okay. Start by heading to 2. Maybe let's start by heading to 2 and figuring out how to climb these walls. Come on. Come on. You can do it. There you go. And just realized there's not really a good way over there from here. So, you know, that's just me wasting time.
you on your toes now. That's not doing much.
Well, do something.
How about I just dodge in terrible time?
My ace in the hole.
This looks like a big one.
This is gonna sting. Ugh. Come on.
I'll keep you safe from harm forever, you know.
Why the hell not?
Okay, ogres.
You know which spell to use, correct?
Well, I had other spells.
Nope, not working. We got this.
I may not be able to protect you as well as I usually do.
Great, that's all I need. Boundaries. Ah! Get in there. You ready? Here it comes. Here it comes. All right.
This is taking for friggin' ever, but we're doing it.
Here it comes. What? Still not enough?
I thought I would have iframes. During that move, I was incorrect.
I'm fine.
Oh, this one.
Now's your chance.
On it.
All right. All right, another locked labyrinth. I'm gonna head around this way, see if I can. Gonna see if I could find my way around, but I can't think of a way to get up there. Unless I'd probably have to jump across. Okay, I thought I could grab onto a ledge there, but I guess I was wrong. I am gonna clear these markers over here because I need to find a different way to get around there, and I will do that at a later date. Let's see if we can get there for now. Sorry, I keep entering the map. I want to...
Something's there. What should we do?
Could pretend we didn't notice.
Something is where? Not 100% sure what you were talking about.
There's nothing here. Well, nothing left, at least. I'd save your sympathy. There are far too many of these places to mope about every last one.
Look at this.
Yes, lovely. Our friend must have been a reader.
Wonder what it says.
Would you mind moving the wandering outside?
Huh. What's this?
Well, I call them rocks. Okay, well, what am I supposed to find here?
Quite the lucky find indeed.
Didn't think there'd be anything left here. Never mind a book.
And you're going to read it? It's got dead person on it.
Yeah.
This one's going to be a chore.
Not the pep talk I needed. Ah! Whoa!
Man, compared to the ogre, you guys are... Oh, shit.
I got this.
That kind of magic requires more range.
Kinda guessed that already. Huh!
Get out of the way.
Eat shit! Yeah.
How are you feeling?
A whole lot better than I did a minute ago. That's it.
Just breathe, will you? You'll never hit anything otherwise.
Not helping.
Any more? We done? Has everybody gone nappy?
Oh, yeah.
Now everyone's gone taking their nap. Good. Good.
Escaped in one piece. Thank goodness for that.
Yeah. Doubt that thing will still be standing next time we're here.
Well, do feel free to stop and say a last goodbye.
Gotcha. Yup. Damn.
God, hitting these things with... Hitting 3 of these things at once is a little hard.
Right in the sweet spot.
Didn't think it would be that difficult. I thought it would be a little easier. Just getting them to group the way you need them to. Did I mark the... Huh. Oops. Yeah, I'm gonna hit this place up. Get this nail design.
We might be able to take a nice picture for those kids around here. All right, let's take this photo.
Okay, follow the on-screen prompts.
That's that.
Guess that'll do.
Highly corrupted areas. The break makes some areas extremely dangerous, mainly due to the presence of He's known as nightmares. Make sure you're well prepared before you venture into such areas. Nifty.
Maybe once.
Not the most uplifting sight.
Take that.
Hey, check it out. We hit 3 or more.
I got just the thing.
Oh, did not see it getting that close to me.
Too slow. Yeah. That's it.
Alright, the flyer's gone.
Ready?
Clutch. Proves healing abilities. Check your nails. I don't know why. Yeah, I think I'm gonna craft clutch. I think I'm gonna use it.
Looks like we're done here.
It does, doesn't it?
I like the bumped up, the increased healing item effectiveness. Mix that with an all-around 2% bump to all my spell damage. Oh man. Okay, see, this is where the game is, I think, at its strongest. We needed more of this. Like, I can't believe I'm going to say this. I almost wish they didn't have, like, a hub city or town or whatever. Like, maybe almost like small roving caravans would have made more sense.
Be on your guard.
Yeah. Stay frosty. Got it.
You need to tailor your approach.
Whatever helps get this over with.
Now's your chance.
On it! Here it comes.
Yeah, I think there was a better way to do this open world. Like I said, I think it
Bullseye!
it fits. It would have actually been better, like I said, if they
Ready?
just stuck to this stuff.
Gross.
Because it's damn good. I really like the combat.
Clouds all the way down.
Oh, there's solid ground somewhere under there. Somewhat break-tainted, but you can't have everything.
Guess we don't have... In the frame you go. Nice.
Passable.
I can make something seriously good with this.
Okay, grab the healing droughts that we can. Check that stuff out.
Did you find something?
And here's where we can
Read a book.
check challenges and whatnot.
Thinking of making something?
Check some crafting. Medicine pouch. Items. Here we go. Okay, because right, I don't have the right cluster. Okay. I was misreading the chart. I thought I had enough to craft it. I do not. Okay then, guys. This is where we're gonna call it quits for here today. Next video, we'll make a rush for the castle and try and take down Scylla, whatever the hell her name is. Thanks for watching, guys. Social media in the description as always. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. See y'all in the next one. But until then, guys, I'm out.